Okay, hello. I feel like y'all really can't see me. It's very cloudy today, and honestly I love it because y'all know I can't really be in the sun like that. Guys, it's literally my birthday, and I decided to take a trip to a random park that I normally don't take. And I got on the bus, and the bus did not go the way that Google said the bus was gonna go. So we're detouring. Right now we're in a random neighborhood, walking to find this park. I'm gonna catch y'all when I get there. Okay, we found the park. Those are ducks sleeping. They were sleeping. I think I was looking for a very specific park that I always pass by and have gone to before and just didn't know the name, but I guess I found a hidden gem. Tend to do that, I guess. These two girls. That's right, sisters. I honestly don't know the timing of how this is all coming out, but if I haven't posted the video about my skin, I have been dealing with a lot of skin issues. I'll just say atopic dermatitis and deep inflammation, and it's showing in my skin, has appeared for me in the month of May. So it's just been a lot for me, like mentally, emotionally, and quite literally physically. And I've been mostly inside of the house because of the medication that I've been having to take, and I've been trying to do both natural healing and also what they've been giving to kind of just calm the inflammation down. But the antibiotics, because I had impetigo at first, the antibiotics that I was on kind of prevents me from being in the sun for too long, or I will get a rash, which I did end up having. But I'm like, you know what? It's my birthday. I turned 25 today, guys. I haven't been feeling the best all morning just because of kind of everything. So I was like, I want to go on a random adventure and find a park, go, sit, and just vibe. And maybe talk to you guys and document that. But your girl is 25. I do not feel like I'm 25. And if I do feel like I'm 25, it just feels like, I don't know. But I'm gonna go to the other side. I do like the water, but we're gonna go to the other side, back that way, because there's probably more parks. But this is definitely not the park that I remember. But you know, finding new places. Finding new places. It's a whole bunch of Geminis too, and I love it. I love that, like, a lot of my mutuals are Geminis. Actually, it's really crazy because my sister's birthday, oh my god, y'all, a feather! It's a big one too. It's a birthday gift, guys. Look at my birthday gift. I'm gonna give this one to Maui because he loves feathers. But yeah, my sister's birthday was yesterday. My twin sister, Samaya. You guys don't get to see her that much because she doesn't live in Jersey. And I have two like mutuals that I used to go to school with, and our birthdays are on the exact same day. So we be like, happy birthday twin, every day. I mean, not every day, every year. And yeah, it's a couple other people who are just like Geminis in my vicinity. So it's just been a lot of, hey, happy birthday. And it's a vibe, it's a vibe. Y'all know I'm always spotting mushrooms. I'll be blessed. Hold on. I don't know what that is. It's one of them bugs on there too. Them spotted lanternflies. Oop, there we go. Ooh, ooh. Don't look at me. Don't start doing your little shit. Look at that little chipmunk. Because I always can never get them. He's so little. Is that chipmunk? Yeah, he's so little. Chipmunks are so cute. Hi, chipmunk. Hello. Oh, there's a bird right here too. Chilling. Chipmunk. Bird. I want to be friends. That's my issue. I be wanting to be friends with y'all, but y'all be scared. And I get it. This honestly might be a nice spot to sit. Right here. A nice little secluded area. I'm gonna sit right here because it's very, very secluded right here, and I actually feel safe, y'all. When I say, I feel like when it's your birthday, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say that because a lot of people experience a lot of different things on their birthday, you know. And for me, today was just a really hard day. Like 25, 20 fucking 5. Let me just hold you guys. I think everything kind of just hit me all at once. Like, there's another feather that I want to grab right there. Oh my god, can y'all see it? No, y'all cannot. It's right there. Right there. I don't have much time because I definitely want to go back home before the sun sets because, bitch, I don't know this area. But yeah, like, you know, I'm trying my best to be grateful for where I'm at because, like, you know, I really can't complain. I'm in a position where I can build on my life and I can, you know, work on my mental, my spiritual health, my emotional health. Like, you know, I should be very, very grateful that I do have the time and space. But I think sometimes it does hit me because sometimes I really do feel like I'm behind in life. And I know, like, there is no such thing as behind because you really can't compare your life to anybody else. But what was kind of just hitting me was just like, I'm 25, but everything that I had hoped would come to fruition, or everything that I was either working on or trying to build in any way, it just didn't work out. And I think that it has been hitting me a lot lately, especially because I've been in this deeper cocoon state where I've been kind of more so in solitude and hermit mode because of my skin issues and just kind of healing that and taking time to myself. But I guess it just all hit me all at once so hard because today I'm 25. And it's like, I was saying this in my season of preparing season video. Yeah. Are you calling a homie over here? Oh, he called the homie over here. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was saying this in my video of kind of just like trusting God's process, trusting God's timing, having faith in God, knowing that everything that you desire, everything, your dreams are going to come to fruition. It's just God has you in a waiting season, because that was something that, you know, I felt like God was saying to me when I was having my moments of just worry, and I felt like I just needed to share that with you guys. But, you know, like I always say, when I share these things, it's not like I'm just trying to help people. It's just, I just try to express the things that I have to say to myself, or the things that kind of do help me in moments where I'm low. Like I say, I always come back to my videos when I need them. Like, I'm not where I want to be, but I know that I'm going to get there. But like I said, everything kind of just hit me, and it's like, yeah, I'm 24, but I'm really not not even 24 anymore. I'm 25, and I'm just not where I want to be in every way possible. And it's like, that is okay. I'm not judging myself, but like it hit. And I know you really should not, especially 25, like 25 is so young, but I think I get down on myself because mentally, like, yeah, I may not express it, or I try my best to express it in the way that I can, but, you know, I've dealt with and still apparently deal with a lot of mental health issues. Like, I've struggled with depression, I've struggled with anxiety really bad. It's getting better now, but that's something that kind of like hindered me being able to do normal human things. Like, a lot of the times I don't be feeling normal. Like, I'm not normal. I feel like a lot of times I just feel like I don't belong in this society. I don't belong here on earth. So it's like when I try so hard to kind of assimilate and do what normal human things, it's hard. And it's sometimes hard expressing that to a lot of people. Like, yeah, there's those people that do get you, but then there's obviously those people who are like, you just do what you gotta do. And it's like, I try. It just feels like, and I think that's what was hitting me too I think that's what was hitting me too, where it's like, it's not like I don't try. Granted, I have my moments where I just let it sit, let it fester, let it eat me. But when I do try, and then it just doesn't flow the way that I expected, it's like, that should be hitting. And I know, like, okay, you're an adult, like, you're not in control, I get it, but just some days it just be hard. And I think I'm just trying to express that. I'm trying to reach, I guess, the other youngins who be feeling the same way, you know. Like 25. I don't have a car. 25. I don't have a job. And it's not like I haven't been trying. 25. And I didn't graduate from college, you know, drop out. I tried college. Mentally, I just couldn't do it. Or actually, financially is what really stopped me. But mentally, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll figure something else out. Tried the business. Didn't flow the way that I had hoped, or didn't blast off in the way that I had hoped, you know. I'll say connections when it comes to love and friends, you know, I'm always grateful for those who are there for me. But right now, I know that I am in a season of patience and solitude, and shit like that hits. So I'm not here to be a Debbie Downer or to ask for pity. I think I'm just being real. Like, I've been trying, you know, leading with faith, leading with, you know, spirit, leading with my heart, pure intentions in a lot of aspects. And I think it all just hit me today that, wow, I'm 25, and everything that I'm kind of expected to happen by 25 hasn't really happened. Like, my life is very, very unique and looks very different. And, you know, I know deep down that it is okay. Like, I know, like, trust me, y'all. Spiritually, my higher self, like, I know that it's okay. I know that I'm just being prepared for a lot of different things. I know that I was meant to be in this season. I think I just saw that chipmunk. I know that I was meant to be in this season of just, like, time to myself, to hone a lot of this shit, to heal a lot of this shit, because a lot of this shit is generational trauma. A lot of this shit is also just trauma that I'm processing now, so that I'm not bringing that out into the world later on. It's like I understand the season, but some days it's kind of just hard to sit with it and realize where you wanted to be is not where you are right now. And you don't know when you're going to get there or how it's going to happen, but you just have to have faith. And I've been having faith, but God knows that I struggle, okay? God knows that I have days where I be worrying my ass off, where I cry, like, y'all wanna know how many times I cried today? Like, crying on your birthday, I broke down. My mom literally came in the room, and I was like, I hope she don't come here. She literally came in the room, and she was like, yo, it's your birthday, like, you're supposed to be feeling good. And I'm like, exactly, I'm trying. Like, you know, I'm trying to be okay. I'm trying to feel okay. I'm doing everything that I feel like I'm supposed to do, and I still don't feel okay. But I'm trying, you know? Like, I'm trying. I try to do, and that's another thing too, like, I know I be telling y'all about this, like, perfectionist shit that I'm getting through. But, like, I be trying to do everything right when it comes to other people, when it comes to myself, when it comes to the spirit. Like, I just be trying. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. I feel like I be being called to share shit like this. And it's crazy because it's so fucking vulnerable. Like, me putting this shit on the internet for so many people to see. And it's like, I know I shouldn't be embarrassed about reality. Like, it is my life. Like, it's not a fucking competition. Like, I should not be comparing myself to anybody. But it's like, I feel like in my spirit, the reason why things haven't gone the way it's supposed to be going is because I'm being disobedient, because I get in my head. Real shit. God is like, okay, you have the shit that you're going through, and there's other people who are going through the same thing. And when you be needing that message, they pop up at the right time, expressing their story, expressing how they feel. And it helps you feel a little bit better about what you're going through, because it's like, okay, you're not alone. You're not the only person feeling this way at 25, just not where you want to be. How about you share your story too? And I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then I don't do it, or I do it and then I post it, and then I'm like, you know what, this is really, really vulnerable. Like, I'm crying on the internet. Nah, we're not doing that. Take the video down. Or I make videos, and then while I'm editing, I'm like nitpicking every single thing, where I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna hit. Like, it's just not gonna reach. And I think that's another thing too, where it's like, by the way, y'all, I feel like I'm literally like processing with you guys. Okay, this is literally how the process be going. But I'll be feeling like, damn, I lost track. I always do that. My ADHD, it just be flowing. But essentially, like, I just be getting called to, like, speak about my experiences. But sometimes it's so vulnerable to sit here and say on the internet that I am not where I want to be. But at the same time, that's real life shit. That's the real reality. Like, especially in this society, especially the way that things are going, like fucking recession. I think the reason why I'm being called to make videos like this is so that people who are in the same boat as I am, people around my age, even older, who may still feel like they're not where they wanted to be. Because realistically, like, a lot of people figure out their dreams in their 40s and they get what they want in their 40s. Like, I'm very, very young. I have a lot of time to figure shit out. But I think sometimes I really do be rushing myself. But what I was trying to say was, I feel like I'm being called to make videos like this where I'm supposed to be in my season of feeling it all, you know, going through it all, and expressing that on here, so that those who feel the same way, those who be feeling down, comparing themselves online, or not even comparing themselves, hold on, because you know the airplanes like to be real disrespectful, not even comparing yourselves online, because if you are doing that, I hope that you stop doing that. I've fallen into habits of that, and I had to remind myself that my journey is my journey and their journey is their journey. You don't know what they did to get where they needed to be, but I just know that I'm meant to share these videos for people who, you know, feel like how I am, because the way things are today, of course I'm not where I want to be. Like, mentally, it's a lot. Emotionally, it's a lot. Like, I be feeling like I carry the weight of the world every single day. Like, I'm a sensitive being, I'm a sensitive soul, and I honestly do hope that this goes on the sensitive side of YouTube, where those who are also sensitive and who are just in tune with feelings and a lot of just feel everything. How do y'all be like operating in this world when you're feeling everything so deeply? Like, that's why I be trying to give myself grace, but at the same time, I just feel the weight. I feel the weight of expectations, my own expectations, my mom's I know she doesn't. I mean, she may not say it, but I feel it. I feel the weight of expectations of society, family. I just feel so much. And sometimes it's hard to like be out in the world and do the things when the weight is so heavy. But I be trying, and I be trying to keep afloat. I be trying to stay high. I be trying to keep myself level-headed. I try. But sometimes it just feels like no matter how hard I try, it just doesn't work. And I think that's what really hit today. Like, I think I had like a breakthrough, but it still hits, where it was just like, I feel like I've tried everything and I don't know what to do. So it seems like my only option, because it's not like I can sit here and make these aesthetic little vlogs going shopping, doing this, going traveling, because I don't have the funds to do all of that stuff just yet, even though I want to. I don't have a job. You know, I had to shut down my business for a bit because of my skin thing. At first, you know, it was like contagious. I'm not contagious anymore. It was a bacterial infection, guys. Woo. I don't know when that video is coming out. Maybe it had been there before, but woo. So I just have online stuff, but you know how hard it is to get people to like buy something that's like overly saturated. And cool, it's a belief system too. And that's another thing too, like on a real level, y'all. I believe in a lot of spiritual beliefs, but like I said in my last video, I'm getting closer to God. Okay, getting closer to God. Okay, God. So I understand that when it comes to prayer and when it comes to manifesting, you know, you really, really do have to believe and trust. But sometimes that really can be so hard to break down old conditionings and old like realities when you are always facing that. Because I know y'all can be like, you just got to believe in yourself. Like, you just got to keep going. And yeah, you're absolutely right. But like, I feel like nobody shows the reality of how hard that can be when you do come from poverty, when you do come from lack, when you do come from seeing your mom struggle. Love you, Mom. But, you know, I got to be real on here. Seeing your single mother at that struggle, not having that male figure in your life, being a man for you, guiding you, teaching you certain things. And since she's having to, you know, deal with that, she's also dealing with her own mental illnesses. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy to sit here and go on the internet and be like, oh, all you gotta do is believe, all you gotta do is this, all you gotta do is that. And it's like, yeah, that stuff helps, but it's like there's really deeper shit that's going on within a lot of us. And I think I'm just being called to express that I'm one of those people that try a lot of different things, and sometimes it feels like it just doesn't work. Like, no matter what I try, it just doesn't work. And it's not to, you know, have you lose hope, because I've had my moments where I get close to losing hope, but I know that that's not the call. I'm in this season so that I can reach other people who are also in this season, who feel like how I feel, so we can connect, so that I can let you know that you're not alone, just like how other people who are real and honest let me know that I'm not alone. And it lets me know that everything is going to be okay, because they're still going and I'm still going, because I made this video. I could have said F it. I could have been like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be raw. I'm not going to be real. I'm not going to be authentic with y'all. I'm not going to be vulnerable. I'm not going to put myself on the internet and tell whoever sees this, because it can literally be anybody who sees this, that I'm 25 years old and I'm not where I want to be, which is like, it's two different realities. It's the reality of being older and realizing, baby, you're young. Like, I can see that perspective. But then there's also the reality of being 25 and wanting to live your fucking life. Like, bitch, I want to go outside. I want to fucking go to raves. I want to sit here and go shopping. I want to be in my car bumping music mad loud, like you know, vibing, traveling with my friends, picking my friends up, going for coffee dates whenever I want. Like, I be wanting to do shit like that. I want to live. And I know that's still comparing, but it's like, I get it. I'm young and I have all my life, you know, hopefully I have all my life to live. But then there's also that perspective of being 25 and also seeing a lot of your own people that you grew up with, you know, living their life at 25. And baby, I'm happy for y'all. Good. Travel, do the things, go travel in your car, go, you know, be with your man, get married, do all of that shit. But I'm just saying it in a sense where it's like, for me personally, everything just hit today, 25 on my birthday, where it's like, damn, you know, a bitch is struggling, a bitch is trying, we try to get it together, but it just hit. And instead of, you know, sulking, because I very well could have just sulked the whole day, fuck the videos that I need to edit, I could have very well sulked. But something was like, just go on an adventure and do something new. You know, I got blessed with some money for my birthday, thank you. So I was like, let's get on a bus and we're gonna go to a park. I was looking for a very specific park, but for some reason I can never find the name of that park. Maybe I'm just not supposed to go there. I look on the map and everything, and it just never pops up. So I found this park, and I actually really like this spot. I think that I would come here pretty often and sit here. It's very peaceful. The only people that I'm seeing walking by over there, ooh, first of all, I should have been recording from this angle. But honestly, I really do hope that this hits those people who feel the same way that I feel. And if you are older, or if you are in better situations and you want to give your girl advice or encouraging words for me or for anybody else who's watching this video and who feels like I am, you know, that would be much, much appreciated, because it's a lot of people, and I know, you know, I just know it's a lot of people who feel like how I feel, and I know there's a lot of people who have been through the mud and got to where they were supposed to be, been through the struggle and got to where they were supposed to be. They did the grind, they believed, they never gave up, they kept going, and they probably felt the lows that I felt. They definitely felt the lows that I felt. So if I am reaching those who have been through it and are older now and got through it, I would love if you can give some encouraging words for me and anybody else who just feels the same way that I do in the comments. And yeah, life, it's a ride, it's a journey. You know, there's no destination, but I do know what I do want to experience. And it's like I said in my last video, because that will go up before this one. Like I said in my last video, I am being prepared. I know that I'm being prepared, because the mental work that I've been doing, the emotional work that I've been doing, is something greater that's happening. I don't know what that is. I don't know what God's vision is. I can't see it. That's okay. I'm not meant to see it. The unknown is meant to be the unknown. I know what I do have, like, desires for my life, but at some point you kind of do have to surrender those desires. And that's what I've been realizing, like, today, and actually a lot lately, where when I'm holding on to something, or I want something so bad and it just breaks my heart that I don't have it in the way that I wanted, I guess you could say, like, it hits. I'm human, y'all. I'm fucking human. When that shit hits, I be like, okay, I be forgetting. I forgot I'm not in control. I'm not in control. Like, as much as I can control and co-create, I'm actually not in control. So if there's something that I want and I don't have it right now, and I'm trying, there's a reason why I don't have it, and I just have to trust that. And I know, yeah, I can work harder on things, and you know what? Granted, yeah, I can sit here and stop making up excuses. Oh, depression. Oh, anxiety. Oh, mental health. Even though those are very real things, and those are things that have held me back for a while, but and hold a lot of people back. We're not gonna disregard mental health. But I know that at the same time, than me at least, maybe I'm just being hard on myself. Oh my God, am I being hard on myself? Because I was about to say at the same time, you know, you can go harder and try harder, but maybe I'm not meant to try harder. Or maybe it's a balance between trying hard and knowing when to just rest and let go and let God. I think my struggle has also been trying to find the balance between the two. Because there's times when I could go hard and a bitch ain't supposed to go hard. And then there's times when I choose to just let it go when a bitch's supposed to be going hard. Personally, I think I'm supposed to find a balance between that. Maybe that's just my personal struggle. But either way, I do feel like this season is a preparation for some big things and work that I'm meant to do for God. And maybe this channel is that. That's why I be called to make videos like that. Maybe that's why I go through what I go through. Ooh, my left ear just rang. Oh. Noted. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, one thing too, through the pain, I'm always grateful. I mean, maybe in the moments I'll be like but then after, I'm always grateful for those down moments. And I said that in my last video too, where a lot of the times in those moments, in those undesirable moments, seems like what the fuck, like you don't want to be there. But a lot of the times you bear fruit from a lot of those undesirable moments. And I said it in that video too, any undesirable moment that I've had, that in the moments I just wanted to be out of it, I just wanted it to be done, I learned something from it. I grew from it, you know. I became stronger from it. I become wiser, more connected, you know. Lost anxiety because of it. Like, I know that I'm growing. I know that things are changing for the better. And I know that it's okay to feel down about it. And I know that it's okay to not always feel 100% high vibe, high, you know. Sometimes it's okay to just let things be and let things feel how they feel. But just have that knowing that everything is okay and everything is happening for you. Because that's what's been keeping me afloat. And I always say this too in a lot of my videos, okay? I know that I'm not where I want to be, but I have a deep knowing that I'm going to get to where I want to be. And seeing this video, I don't care if it ends up being ironic. Hopefully it's no, I got when I do that. Who knows? Nah, we manifesting that shit. I still have faith. I make videos like this so that you see me going through my process, because this is me in my 20s going through my little journey. So, you know, like I said, because I say this in a lot of my videos, if you see me get through it, girl living in the projects, no job, didn't graduate, don't got a car, little broke, single parent household, trying to figure shit out, trying to just feel okay within so that she can feel okay out here in the world, you know? Make these little videos so that when I do get to the points that I want to be and I'm out there living my life and I'm out here communicating and having fun with others, going to parties, doing all of this, you see me driving in my car, in my dream apartment, with my dream man, with my husband and kids, all of that shit. Just living in purpose and just living in that desired reality is just to let you know that if I was able to do it, and I've been feeling like I've been in a low for a while, y'all, okay? I be trying, but sometimes the lows do hit. It's just to let you know that if I can get out of it, you can get out of it too. We getting through it together. If you're watching it and you resonated with me in this state that I'm in right now, we getting through it together. That's really just what it is. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just end this video here. I don't want this one to be too long because all my videos end up being like mad long. We're not doing that this time. Actually, no, it's probably gonna be this long because I still have the little nature snippets. But you know what, it's okay. If you're meant to watch the video, you're gonna watch the video. But if you watch this video all the way to the end, thank you. That's really just it. It's 6/13/2025, my birthday. Your girl turned 25 today. If you've seen this all the way through, wish your girl happy birthday. You know, it'll put a smile on my face. And also comment your birthday down below and your age, especially if you're feeling this way. But, you know, I appreciate you. And we're gonna get through this, guys. We're gonna get through this. Something has to give, right? Okay. Bye, guys. Love you. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And if you're new here, like, subscribe, comment down below. I don't know. I'm trying to get my YouTuber shit together, okay? I'm trying. But alright. Bye. I was not recording that whole thing. I was talking about the feather. I don't know if you can see it. That was the feather that I was talking about earlier, and I was contemplating if I should pick it up, and then I said I was gonna leave it alone. Yeah, my skin is doing so much better. Ooh, I can't wait till that video pops out, because you're gonna see. Aloe vera is the key. My dermatologist told me not to use aloe vera on my skin, but I had to because I ended up having a rash. And baby, my skin is looking the best it's looked this entire month. All them dark spots gone. Granted, I still have a little bit bumps. They're still healing, but it looks 10 times better. I'm starting to feel like myself again. I'm starting to feel a little bit confident in a way. But thank you for listening. Happy birthday. I'm 25. Quarter. A quarter, baby, a quarter. Y'all know how I do, because I be walking and then the thoughts get flowing, okay? There's a red robin. God, bro, hold on. First of all, the colors look beautiful, but I notice anytime that I be having just like a really, really low moment and I'm outside and I'm just like venting, maybe crying, feeling, God always shows us a red robin. Mainly, it's sometimes blue jays, but lately red robins. And I'm very grateful because I literally just said, y'all, I literally ended up venting to the trees, and I was like, sometimes, I keep the faith. I know at the end of the day that everything's gonna be okay. Like, I'm gonna add that little quote that's what came to my mind. That quote that I'm gonna add, that's what came to my mind. And I was like, I always will keep the faith, even when the external doesn't look how I want it. But sometimes, I feel that disconnection. Sometimes it is silent when I need that, like, I guess that confirmation. But I guess sometimes I'm not supposed to have the confirmation. Sometimes I'm meant to just know, trust, and believe. But I was like, it would be nice though if God would just pull up as a bird and just pull up on me to let me know, like, everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I mean, he ain't pull up on me, but he showed his face because he knows that I love red robins. While I was walking, God was like, you do have a lot to be grateful for today. Name 10 things that you're grateful for. And it doesn't even have to be today. It could be in general. Because my mom said this too, but... And I be grateful. I don't want to seem ungrateful because I am in a very, very blessed position. At the end of the day, for where I'm at right now, like, I'm very grateful to my mom. I'm in a very blessed position. Name 10 things that you're grateful for. And I'm going to name a few on here. 1, I was able to come out here and be out in nature and just have this whole space to myself, because it ain't a damn soul. Well, a soul's out here, but ain't a damn person out here. And I love that. That's one thing to be grateful for too. My mom, she pulled up, she said happy birthday, and she gave me a gift. A couple other people that, actually, my closest friends, I'll say that, my closest friends said happy birthday to me when realistically nobody could have said a happy birthday. It could have been just one person, or it could have been nobody. I'm grateful that I have people in my life who care about me. She pulled up, and that's gonna be her video, but she pulled up. I didn't even expect her to come, okay? And I was in the shower already, like, she pulled up and she gave me a birthday cake, which that hit deep, okay? There's a reason why that hit deep. But she gave me a birthday cake and a balloon when she honestly didn't have to, because I did say that, I'm not feeling the best and I kind of just want to spend this time alone on my birthday. But she pulled up anyways, and I got to see her, and she said if you want to, we can hang out later and play something. And I was like, I'm down. Nia, my other best friend, she is gonna be seeing me soon, even though I said what I said, but she was like, I'll pull up, and she's gonna buy me dinner. Like, I have things to be grateful for. There are people who did say stuff to me on Instagram who said happy birthday, and it did make me feel a little less alone. But it's like, I have things to be grateful for. I have a roof over my head. I was able to get to point A, point B. I got a phone call at the right time, literally like mid-prayer, when I just wasn't feeling my best. Like, even though I felt heavy, today has been a good day because it's the last purge. If I've been saying that I'm in this new reality, right, and the old reality has to die, 25 today was just the mark to let me know that this grievance that I'm experiencing is just to let me know that old parts of me have died. Oh, this is a beautiful tree. Old parts of me had died, and my old reality is finally dead. And I can grieve it knowing that all will be well. I have many things to be grateful for, and I'm always forever grateful to be alive. So even when things seem hard, even when I'm like, I'm not where I want to be, I still have everything to be grateful for. Because my skin is looking 10 times better. It could have been way worse on my birthday, but it's healing, you know? Like, as much as there's things to be dissatisfied with or ungrateful for, or to be like, oh, it's not going my way, I can be grateful for the things that have gone the way that I needed it to go and have made me smile throughout the day. Because when I thought that it was just going to be a solitude, not solitude, but I don't know, just whatever my head was trying to make me believe, it ended up being something else, and it was love. So grateful for that. I'm sure there are things that you can be grateful for too, mamas. So yeah, bye. Okay, we gotta go. Why is my bus scheduled at 6:13? My birthday. Y'all know me by now. I always come back at the end of the videos and I'm always like talking about how I get confirmation right after I make a video, because sometimes, you know, I get in my head and I'll be like, you know, that imposter syndrome, and I'll be like, who am I? Like, bitch, I'm that girl. But let's stop. Who am I to really, like, I don't know, post this video? Like, I don't know, I just get in my head sometimes. Like, who am I to sit here and, like, I don't know, I just get in my head. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to feel like I'm using, you know, God's name in vain. Like, I just don't want to be, I don't know, it just be the imposter syndrome. But I'm being led, and I'm realizing, like, I have to really believe in myself, have confidence in myself. I got tears in my eyes because of this confirmation. But and I just really need to trust. Like, I need to trust not only myself but trust God, because if these things are like flowing through me, it's for a reason. And I need to stop doubting that, and I need to stop like feeling like I'm less than what I actually am, because it's clear at this point. So you just watched this whole video, and it's about how I just turned 25, and I don't feel like I'm where I always wanted to be, in a sense, or just feeling behind, but not behind because that's so unrealistic, but just my feelings of turning 25 and just where I'm at. And I watch Honeey Kay. I don't know if you guys know who Honeey Kay is, but she used to be a stripper. And she's just been like building her life and just taking us on her journey, and it's been really like motivating and inspiring to watch her videos, bro. And I be watching Honeey Kay's videos, and like I said, you know, she's just been taking us on her journey, and it's just been very like motivating. Like, she helps me to get a good mood, to be like, okay, I can get my shit together, like I got this, like, you know, she just be motivating me. And she also incorporates God in her videos. You know, she goes to church, she talks about God and her experiences, and it's just like, you know, it just be that, bro. And I was just watching her videos, her June reset, and there was already some synchronicities in there, but then I also watched her podcast, and you know, it was just giving me the energy that I needed. And she was talking about in her video literally on how she was making a video about her 20s, because she's, I think, 28 now. I could be wrong, I don't know, but she was talking about her 20s, and I was like, it's crazy, because, you know, a little synchronicity as to how I was just feeling. Bro, why did she just post a video? Like, I just finished watching the other two videos, and I watched another video while my hair is sitting in this mask. Deja vu. I just realized this was in a dream. There's a lot happening right now. There's a lot going on right now. Look at the video. Let me. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, God is literally doing something on a mass level. And because I guess just the time period that we're in, especially, and it's like a lot of us really are just feeling like this. And I guess the only way to just reach other people and kind of bring that faith and to bring heart back is like, he's using different people. Like, this is what I genuinely feel. He's using different people for many different things. And, you know, I think I said it in another video where everybody's saying, like, God is coming back. Yeah, God is coming back, and it's in a different way than a lot of us are thinking. but I think it's in a way where we're starting to remember God. We're getting closer to God in spirit. We're coming back home. And I feel like, you know, a lot of this depression, anxiety, worry and shit, that's not of God. So I feel like he's just really trying to be like, he's just trying to like, he's trying to bring us back. Like, remember who you are. Remember your power. Remember why you're here. Remember who I am. Remember who you are. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay. I'm feeling so much right now. I'm feeling so much. Okay, if you watched this to the end of this video and if you've seen this part, I hope you really, like, now you really feel it. Like, it's really all of us. Like, you're not alone. And honestly, I needed to see this. It lets me know I'm not alone. Yeah, all right, I love you. Bye. And I was also, my bad. I was also being told that I needed to edit, and I've been procrastinating all day. I've been doing everything but editing, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and edit while my hair is sitting, and I didn't edit, and this video popped up. So that's my sign to go edit. And yeah, stop procrastinating. Get to it. I've been called to do it. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right. See you guys in the next one, hopefully. Bye. Oh girl, okay, I'm gonna make this one quick. It's your girl once again, right? And you saw how in that last clip, because I'm literally laying down and I'm like looking at the videos trying to see, I don't know what I was doing. I'm about to go to bed, but I was editing. I finally edited, and mind you, I procrastinated a bit more, y'all. I did. And then I was like, you know what, I need to do this. When I say that I needed to watch the video that I edited, and at first when I was first editing, the reason why I was procrastinating on editing that video was because I was getting in my head that imposter syndrome, y'all. Like, I was looking at the video and I was like, yo, this shit is so chaotic. Like, people are gonna click this video and they're gonna click away. Like, this is not gonna hit anybody. I was getting in my head. Well, when I watched the video, and since I took space from it, it actually flowed way better than I thought it did the first time, and I needed to hear that message again. God was like, baby, as many times as I can tell you, as many times as I say it and you hear me and you know, and then you just forget, just listen to the channel. Just maybe you need to hear your voice saying it. And that's another reason why I do these videos, and why I genuinely feel like people should just make a YouTube channel and not give a fuck about the money and who's watching it and the whole nine, just to document your journey, because you can always look back at it. Like, I was also watching my video from when I was feeling alone, and I was able to actually hold myself and actually feel so much love and compassion for her, because I was like, yeah, I remember when I used to feel that way about that feeling, but now when that feeling comes up, I'm able to hold myself so much better. Like, yeah, sometimes the tears come, but it's not the same. Like, I genuinely know that there's nothing wrong with me. Like, it's like I'm actually progressing, I'm actually growing, and I can witness it, and I have proof of it. That's why you have proof of your evolution, so you're not constantly striving for the next thing without taking a moment to be grateful for how far you've come. YouTube is really like a beautiful way to document your journey, and you can just share that with others, and you can see other people's journey, and you know, you don't have to compare, but at the same time, like, you can compare to see how similar you are to people, or different, but like not in a way to make you feel shitty about yourself. I know I'm chatting, I know this, you probably may not even be watching this, you probably are, but like, yo, like, life is amazing, y'all. I'm just in a state of gratitude, because I feel like I'm finally where I've always wanted to be. And see, this is what it is about too, finally recognizing when you're in your prayers. I've prayed to be in alignment, I've prayed to be in flow, I've prayed to feel connected, I've prayed to feel connected to God and spirit for so long, because I felt disconnected for so long, in depression and just a whole bunch of things that I feel like I'm finally moving out of, and I'm finally starting to feel connected. And I know that I still have more growth to come, more growth to go, all of that, but at least like in this moment I can finally be like present and grateful, because I see it. It's like I can see why. And it really does help with trusting for the future too, because it's like, if all of that happened and I'm able to see now why it happened, then anything that's happening now or moving forward, I know will inevitably bring something. All right, I'm done chatting. All right, yeah, good night, y'all. Bye. Oh, you want to hear something funny? One last thing. Y'all know how I kept saying Red Robin? I lied every single time that I said Red Robin. Every single time that I saw the bird, it was a cardinal. And it's crazy, because I used to say cardinals were my favorite birds, because when I was I'll say a couple years ago when I was starting to pay attention to the different types of birds and realizing that, you know, spirit comes through birds too. It was always a red cardinal, but I don't know why I forgot that it was red cardinal and started calling them red robin. They've been coming back 10 times stronger, and just realizing that that was always God. Look at the screen. Look at my screen. Do you see that? Do you see that? And they're letting me know, bitch, they ain't a red robin. I mean, close enough. You get it. You're noticing the same bird. You're noticing why you're seeing the bird. Just know it's a cardinal. Like how it was a couple years ago when you were noticing it. It's all coming full circle. It's all like, you get what I'm saying? Are you putting the pieces together? I'm not going crazy, guys. If anything, I'm just getting closer, y'all. Good night. Look at him. I see them all the time. I love birds so much. I want one day, guys, I'm gonna get it on video too. One day he's gonna be on my hand like that. Yep, that's gonna be my hand. That's gonna be my hand, and that's gonna be my spirit animal. I think I'm starting to realize they might be one of my spirit animals. I love birds. I'm a bird. Okay, I'm done. Bye.